And welcome to Honestly Smartless.
I'm Dr. Lindsay.
And I'm Chelsea Toronto.
And we're just two dumb girls chit-chatting away.
Welcome.
Let me start off with some cozy critters. This is kind of sad.
Oh,
Sorry.
no sads.
This is a PSA.
Ugh.
Can I just tell you,
Yeah.
giraffes are my spirit animal.
Oh.
They're being placed on the endangered list over Africa because us fat, dumb Americans insisted we buy giraffe parts, hunting them. Their heads, their necks, their hooves, and their fur. Who doesn't love a giraffe print? But I want a faux giraffe print. I don't want the real. So just a PSA to save the giraffes.
So the next time you go to Africa, please get a different souvenir.
Please don't illegally poach the giraffes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another cozy critter
Thanks.
story. 132 hamsters escaped their little wheels on an airplane, running rampant in the cargo of the airplane,
nice.
just wreaking havoc everywhere, because that's what little hamsters do. And they're so tiny, they can fit through maybe the hole the size of a nickel or a quarter. They're so tiny. I swear to God. We had one as a class pet.
Of course I did not have one.
We had a class pet, Cinnamon. These little hamsters, all 132 of them, they had to be captured before the plane took off because they're going to chew through the electrical wires.
Sure.
They're going to be stuck in the plane.
Did they say how they captured them?
No, they just kind of had to wrangle them up.
That's a good one. That's a great story.
I like mischievous hamsters. I like to start with, what are we buying?
What are you buying?
This week, I was not much of a consumer of capitalism, but what I did buy was the movie Twisters off of Amazon Prime. Have you seen the movie? You're missing out on a good time. This was the best purchase I made all week, the best $6 I spent. Glen Powell, he is so freaking hot. When the movie, you don't know Glen Powell?
I will in a
Top
moment.
Gun? The new Top Gun?
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney?
The one that looks like your husband?
No.
Yeah, What was the movie?
Anyone but you.
Okay.
I love the entrance he makes in the movie. He rolls up in this like big ass pickup truck. There's country music blaring. He's like, hey, yeehaw. There's a tornado. We chase it. I watched the movie twice, 2 days in a row.
Why did you buy it?
I've been meaning to watch it for a while, and Austin refused to watch a Christmas movie. So I said, okay.
He's had enough.
He's had enough. I only made him watch 2, maybe 3. He better knock it off. December is coming up. So officially December 1st. It's all Christmas movies all the time.
Absolutely.
He likes if I save the nonsense movies for the weekends.
Holiday movies.
I just watched one. Frosted?
Some of them are hard to digest. Some are dumber than others.
This one was real dumb.
I don't know how you sit through it. I got to be honest.
I find them very entertaining, cheesy. You know what's going to happen. What are you buying?
I'm making up for your lack of consumerism. I'm going to Beaver Creek for Christmas and Japan for my birthday. Kenny and I are back on. This is our 20-year anniversary of friendship. I love that he's single because I get spoiled. That being said, I have to buy everything I can get my hands on for Christmas at Beaver Creek. You know I'm not going to roll up in raggedy ass shit.
When I go to the mountains, I am a raggedy ass person.
I would if it was us. But I'm not going to because Ken is fancy.
I would be wearing the same outfit every day. I don't wash my hair. I put a beanie on. You actually don't even see the top of my head the whole time that you're there.
I may do that, but the outfit needs to be on point.
What kind of sweatsuit is going to really make the trip in Beaver Creek?
Well, a monochromatic one?
Black? Pink? No.
I'm not going to do pink.
You're not going to do pink.
It's going to be off-white, black, brown, something boring.
Neutrals.
So I've been hanging out with a new neighbor. This gentleman's name is Dave Portnoy. And I'm running out of outfits. I bought a puffer jacket that looks like a cable knit sweater from Zara. It's adorable.
It's the cutest thing.
Oh, what I don't have are sneakers, tennis shoes, trainers, whatever the fuck you call them. I don't have them. Get my first pair of ons.
Ooh.
I
out of all the things that you own, I can't believe you don't have enough outfits to wear.
I don't. And I definitely don't have, hey, let's go out.
Oh, I definitely don't have, hey, let's go out.
Okay.
I have one blouse I wore last week whenever we went to dinner. That is my one nice shirt.
What would you wear if you were going out to dinner casually?
Now it's just sweater season.
Do you have a lot of sweaters?
I probably have 10 to 15 sweaters.
My God. You are stacked.
They're stacked up so high up in my closet.
You need your husband.
I do.
Thank God he's tall. Tall is so hot, by the way. If you haven't spent time in the biblical sense with a tall person, yo, that shit changes.
You're missing out. Here's the thing. We've never come across a man who has the issues of a lady spiraling out of control after one makeout session.
I got to be honest. I made it and quit it.
No.
I may.
No.
I gotta be honest. Your friends are dictating what you do. I was like, yeah, well, no, I make my own choices, but largely based off what they suggest. Why can't I hit it and quit it? I have an open roster. I can't do my neighbor. When do I get to have sex? When? With whom? Why? I'm not here to live a life of celibacy.
If you're going to hit it and quit it, do that with someone that you have not been friends with for 20
You
years.
know what? We weren't that good of friends. We're fine.
Oh, now you're like, no, I barely know the
No,
person.
I don't know him. Never met him.
You hit it and quit it with some rando.
My randos have to live within half a mile of my house.
Maybe it's time to expand your horizons.
No, I'm not commuting. A half mile, preferably on the same street. I need you to get behind me on this.
I'd rather have you go back to the old neighbor, hit it and quit it. Don't fuck with the new neighbor. Just a recipe for disaster. He's spinning out of control after you make out one time.
Yeah, right.
You're going to send him to the insane asylum if you have sex with him.
I've been worried about having sex with people and heart attacks. One time I was like, are you okay?
Maybe this is why you have to travel 10 minutes outside of the neighborhood.
Where am I meeting
someone
them?
younger so that you don't have the threat of someone dying while you're on top of them. We have a friend who lives downtown. You'll just have to make a trip.
What am I going to do? Park on the street? That's fucked up.
No, they'll have a place to go.
Okay, when could I hook up with the newest neighbor?
Never.
Why not?
If you're not going to end up dating him, don't hook up with him. I'm going to roll the tapes back when you're like, that was a bad decision.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I'll play this episode.
Can I
like,
this is going to be fun.
Mm-mm.
Come on.
Okay, it'll be fun the one time, and then you'll be, I really regret doing that.
I may not regret it. I just may never speak to them again.
Yeah, then you'll regret that.
No, because you know what? We're not spending time since he spiraled.
You're going to see him around the neighborhood.
I'll be like, hey.
No, he's going to be weird. So you want to make it even worse?
Yeah,
it's
no,
already fucked up. Let's just keep on stirring the pot and see what happens.
Yeah, I might have the upper hand now. Come on.
No, go back to the old neighbor.
Love the old neighbor.
Okay, well then I'd rather have you do that. I'm not exactly sure. Why did you stop doing that again?
The nephew treated me really well. And I thought, oh, I like being treated well. But the old neighbor is like, I miss you. And I was like, I miss you too. A lot. He's like, it's my birthday. And you're the only present I want. And I was like, that's hot. Could you just give me this one?
No.
Not done with what I'm buying. I am also buying clothes for Japan.
When we went to Japan a few years ago, we were under the impression it's bright colors and crazy patterns.
Absolutely not.
It's blacks and
That's
browns.
almost like a misrepresentation. I feel like
it's a stereotype that doesn't exist unless you're on Harajuku Street.
Exactly.
That is the one sole location where you will see
Gwen Stefani. 100%. What's the neighborhood that we were in?
Ibisu, the beer district.
I need to know so I can like be reasonably informed. Okay, I think that's everything I'm buying.
Oh, you know what you don't have to buy?
What?
Hair extensions.
Okay, you guys. Christmas came early. I, without a doubt, unequivocally have the world's greatest best friend. The best gift I've ever received in my life. Let me think about it. Yes. 100%. My bestie gifted me her unused extensions. I'm not sure you understand what a big fucking deal it is. Maybe the only thing that rivaled a gift was bringing home Butch and Sundance from the pet store.
Oh, wow. That is ranked high up there.
Not an engagement ring. Not my grandmother's ring. I can't think of anything. Can you?
No.
You know, when you're traveling, you got to get your nails done and you
got to get new outfits. Got to get all the miniatures. Got to get a pedicure. Got to get your hair done. Extensions, color, new makeup.
If you don't buy those things before you go on a big trip, then fuck you because you're a liar.
Are you really traveling then? No.
No. If you're going, you're buying shit. But I'm not buying extensions. Lindsay just saved me $1,000.
I'm so happy to gift you my extensions.
You have no idea. This is the most generous gift anyone's ever given me. I've been gifted like 10 grand and I didn't even blink an eye.
It really makes or breaks the hair. And for the past 3 years that we've been getting extensions, I feel it in my heart that they belong on your head because for 3 years, she gets a new pair of extensions and she gets 16 inches. Every time she's like, God damn it, my hair's too short. I wish my hair was longer. I wish I would have gotten the 22s.
No, 20 inches.
20s.
Compared to 16. My hair's going to be so long, I'm going to be freaking out.
I pulled it, put it by my head to see how long it was. It's like past my boobs. Oh
I don't want to look like Kim Kardashian.
You will like them. You know what? You can always cut them shorter.
Well, no.
No one is forcing you
Maybe I could just cut them to like 19.
I swear to God, if you cut them as short as your hair is now, I am going
Ew.
to slap. I will take the extensions right out.
I will rip your weave out. When people are like, what was the best gift you received as a child at Christmas? My new extensions. All right. What else you got?
Have you heard of the snob?
No, ma'am.
The snob effect is essentially rich people, the products, goods, and services they want is inversely related to the availability of the same products, goods, and services the peasants can get. For example, rich people, we're skinnier, you have time to work out, you look good, you can afford Ozempic. Poor people cannot. Typically, they're eating more processed food, their diet isn't great, they're a little bit overweight. It's exclusive if you can afford to be skinny. So, interesting thing about Ozempic. Right now, it's $1,000 a month. However, they're going to start repricing it next year. If it becomes available at $100 a month, $200 a month, that's very accessible. Everyone's going to be skinny.
Are you?
Of course, I'm going to be skinny.
I mean, technically, you're as skinny as a pothead.
If the theory is true, if you are of means, you'll be plump. Just like Widet's era, when it was good to be plump and pale, that meant that you didn't work and you had all the food in the world to eat.
Right.
However, I think the snob theory is a little bit flawed in the Ozempic era. Skinny will literally never be out of style. We have committed to being skinny.
We hate fat people.
We hate
not us.
Not us. Society. Jinx.
Thank God that we said it at the same time because we mean it. It's not us. If it was us, I'd be out of luck.
But it is kind of interesting. I could see a world in which maybe the BBLs would come back or maybe bigger boobs. Big boobs are out.
I love that.
I love that for me.
My push-up bras and where I am right now, it's just too much.
Yeah.
But for my personal taste.
I used to want to have big boobs. When I weighed more, they were bigger. I would wear a push-up bra. Then I got that Victoria's Secret 2-size added bra.
I think that's what I have on right now.
It was a little aggressive for me, but
that's college for you.
Do you think we won't skew a little bit more towards a size 2?
Absolutely not. Never. Ever, ever, ever.
I think it's interesting to poke holes in theories,
especially the conspiracy ones.
Uh-huh.
I think they'll move on to something else. They must realize that it's not going well, so they're recalculating the formula. Why are they making it so available is the question.
There's 30 or 40% of people in the US have diabetes.
Well, it was intended for a diabetic situation, wasn't it?
It was.
And then they got their hands on it. And they're like, hang on, you can have it in a minute.
It's like, ooh, we love appetite suppressants.
Yeah. Speaking of appetite suppressants, one more thing I'm buying because I am buying. I purchased off of Amazon Mother's Nature's Superfood Miracle Moo. Don't love the name, but it doesn't. There you go. Lindsay, if there's an animal involved, she always makes the noise first. So that's fun. They're called colostrum chews. Can you tell us about colostrum? Because I don't know a goddamn
this
thing.
is my issue with colostrum.
What is it first?
Colostrum is the first milk and substance that comes out of the cow after it gives birth to a baby. Same thing with humans. You have colostrum initially when you first give birth to your baby.
Placenta?
No, it comes out of your boobs. It's supposed to be really rich in probiotics and good bacteria.
Why can't I sleep with the new neighbor? What the fuck? Come on. He's so hot.
I don't care.
No, come on.
Find someone else that's just as hot.
No.
No, you're going to fuck up a good thing and you're going to regret it. And I'm going to have to hear about it. Be like, I really wish I could do that.
What if you never hear about it?
Oh, like I would never hear about it.
Come on. Can you just give me a pass on this one?
No. Okay. You're starting to sound like one of our friends who doesn't listen to us. Get your head in the game. Do you want to win or not?
I think it's a lost cause. I just want to hit it and quit it.
But do you want to win at the game of life of making good decisions?
Not this time. There's nothing to win at. The game is lost.
So now you just want to plummet and make it worse, spiral in a black hole. It's a bad idea.
Tell me again why?
Because he's going to get really weird, weirder than he already is. You're going to run into him and he's going to be awkward AF and you're going to think, I really wish I didn't lose that friendship. That would be really nice to have a friend right now.
Come on. Can't you just throw me this bone?
No.
It's like I have a boner.
Okay, colostrum. This is the issue to have with colostrum supplements and chews because
I'm so mad.
Technically, colostrum is only available for a short amount of time.
A limited supply.
A limited supply. So how are they making this?
Don't look at the ingredients because they're real bad. Why am I buying it? Because 4.5 reviews on Amazon said, oh, by the way, there's some appetite suppressant properties in here. And I'm here to tell you, absolutely. There was.
I'm going to try one.
Oh, I am obsessed.
Oh, wow. They come wrapped in foil on the inside.
Which makes me feel like it's candy.
It is like candy.
Oh, it's a great taste. I'm a big fan. I don't know what it's doing, if anything at all, but I'm pumped.
But it comes from happy cows, so you have a healthy life.
I hate the name. My brain keeps wanting to think it's poo or something.
Well, it's kind of giving that vibe.
I would encourage them to redo the marketing.
Well, it's more descriptive than Armra. That's the leading colostrum supplement right now. Armra. Yeah.
I guess colostrum just doesn't like to have great names.
No, it doesn't really roll off the tongue.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so you have a skincare journey?
We had facials this week.
We would like to thank our friends at Center for Wellness, MD,
for gifting us facials, jelly mask, tips and tricks on how to get rid of all of our freckles and discoloration. Products galore.
Yeah. Haven, our esthetician. She's non-judgmental, gentle to the touch, nurturing. If you're lacking a skincare routine, if you're buying
the hot product at the moment
off of Amazon because of reviews.
I loved they welcomed our presence in the building.
Oh, yes.
And we get to be in the same room together.
Yes, that is very important for us. We want to experience it together. There's nothing worse than having to like call and relate to Lindsay the experience. If they welcome us as the pair that we are, automatically makes it a 5 out of 5. When they invited me, I said, "Oh, can Lindsay come?" They didn't even bat an eye. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's how we can bring this to our listeners today. So check them out. Hashtag Center for Wellness MD.
Check them out. And now, since I didn't buy anything this week, I will be purchasing a bunch of skincare. I like the lipid serum because it's thick and goopy and it feels luxurious on my skin.
Oh, you typically don't like thick.
I know, but it feels thick, but it goes on thin.
Hey, what was the tiny little...
That was for our upper pigmentation. Hivia cream.
Yeah,
Hivia.
Where does that go?
All over wherever you have spots that you want to get rid of. I have freckles that I want to get rid of, and acne scars, so I'm putting it all over my face.
She didn't give us a lot. It must be very potent. Where are my spots?
So you want to do this one. You want to do your upper lip. You could do in between your forehead a little bit. You know what? Your third eye really is not showing today.
Lindsay's fucking right.
I'm always right. Dave Portnoy. I said so. No.
He's just sexy's like, it's so weird right now.
Yeah. And you want to stir up more crazy?
Could you imagine?
That's what I've been saying.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I didn't have sex between now and 2 seconds ago when we talked about it.
Thank God.
What is wrong?
I don't know. He needs more help than you can give. Decenter men.
Oh,
you should be on the 4B movement. You're rejecting dating. You're not getting married. You're not having sex, and you're not having children.
I'm already doing it. Who knew that there was a name for what I'm doing unwillingly because you won't let me hook up with any of my neighbors. And now I got to keep pounding the pavement to be in Pound Town, but I can't get there because she wants to clock fuck and she wants me to remain in the backseat. Why can't I be normal? I'm in a good space and people think my body's rocking.
Just think of yourself as a trendsetter. You actually started the 4B trend before anyone even knew. There's more neighbors to be had, young lads that would be happy to help you out.
If I could just get him to shut his trap, we'd be fine. And I'd block him.
Someone who is crazier than Dave Portnoy, Lamar Odom.
Yeah. He was never well. Poor guy. Yeah.
He just ordered a lifelike looking sex doll that looks like Chloe for his mental health. He said it's good for his mental health that it looks like Chloe. Why are you admitting you bought a life-size sex doll? It looks like your ex-wife? That's weird.
She would accept him back?
No, I think she has too much drama going on with her baby daddy, Tristan. Lamar is somehow still connected to the family. Once you're in that family, you're never really truly out.
They're very loyal.
They are very loyal.
I love that. They could have dumped Scott a long time ago, but they claim him as one of their own. I like that about them.
Same.
I don't love that Kim's having sex with her robot. Did you see that fucking photo shoot? She's like straddling him, sitting on his lap. What is her relationship with Elon Musk? Why is Kim so far up Elon's ass? Does that mean she's going to be appointed a cabinet member in the Trump administration? It's only 1 degree of separation.
Insane.
Elon whispering in his ear this second time around, and Kim's having sex with Elon's robots.
We get you a robot? Do you want a real life sex doll? You want to look like Dave Portnoy? Yeah. I'll start putting that in my shopping cart for you for Christmas.
A sex robot?
Yeah. That'd be so crazy if Kim K was a cabinet member.
I don't see why she couldn't.
What do you think she'd be in charge of? They would probably make something up for her because they made something up for Elon. Elon's the Secretary of Efficiency.
That's about right.
Then Kim would be
a correspondent.
Media
Secretary, cultural. Wait, what am I trying to say? The Secretary of Cultural Correspondence. Very good. I just wanted to circle back to your skincare journey.
Okay.
Wait, I have my own.
Really?
It's not what you think. I'm going to take that vitamin C, like whitening lotion, and I'm going to put it to my undercarriage because I'm obsessed with having a bleached butthole.
You can pay someone to do that.
Because you think it's going to take a long time?
Yeah, it's going to take so long.
Who's doing it?
That's a great question.
Hey, Haven, we had such a great experience. I feel really connected to you, and I'm being very vulnerable. Can you bleach my asshole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any place that does waxing might do it.
My nail salon's not doing it.
No.
I see him every day, multiple times a day. I can't afford to have the guy at my nail place. You want to talk about weird? I see the nail guy more than I see my neighbors, and he just wants me to die alone.
What's the fascination with getting your undercarriage bleached?
You know, why does anybody get their undercarriage bleached?
I don't know.
I'm not suggesting anything's going to happen, but like, I would feel more confident. I would feel more confident if my teeth were bleached.
I love having bleached teeth.
I'm so jealous, but mine are so sensitive. Do you bleach your teeth?
Well, I whiten them. Yeah. And the dentist just polished them up a couple days ago.
I need to do that. I'm getting long in the tooth. I got my nails done. Speaking of my nail guy, she did the usual, but then she took nail file and was actually filing. What is this?
Your finger pad?
My finger pad. She was legitimately filing the finger pad under the nail. What the fuck is that all about? And why? Is she trying to shave down my fingerprints so in case I do anything crazy, you can't find my fingerprints? Because that's what it was.
You know what they think they're doing? They think that they're filing the nail under here, but they're missing it. They are shaving off your fingerprints. We could go on a crime spree and no one would ever catch us because we have 0 fingerprints left.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Did they do that to you?
Yeah. And then she'll take the grinder thing and she tries to grind off my cuticles and then they're bleeding. My God, I had such a bad experience last time. This nail's chipped. I have a toe thumb. Look at that. That thing is hideous.
I have a toe for a thumb.
Because they didn't cure it with a UV light.
I thought you know better than that.
I did, but she did a coat and then I asked her, can you put the UV light on? By that time, it was
a hot mess. Before I even sat down today, I was like, UV light, right? Okay.
That's a good call.
What else?
Do we have any boys to talk about?
This whole episode has been boys.
We'll get you out downtown. This is what we'll do. I will stay up very late. We'll go to Whiskey Row.
The love of my life.
We're not looking for the love of your life. We're just looking for you to hook up with someone.
I was playing it right and it's backfiring.
No, you play it right with Dave Portnoy. And then you have someone else.
I'm not working with a full deck.
Well, we'll just see how that plays out.
There's nothing to play out.
Only room for one crazy.
And the only crazy is me. I don't like being the sane one. It's weird.
It'd be nice if both of you are grounded.
Okay, well,
there doesn't have to be a crazy one in the relationship.
I know, because I'm not crazy anymore.
I know.
I'm like perfect version. I'm just going to die alone. That's fine.
It's fine. You got me.
Except for when your husband's like, you are my wife. How do you put your bra on?
Yeah. How do you put your bra on?
How do you put it on? You're not putting it around on in the front and turn it around.
Yeah.
What?
I put it on. I clasp in the front and then I spin it around and then I put my hands through the straps and then it's on.
This is the first time you've worn a bra and your boobs are so small. Why can't you just do it the regular way?
It's hard to reach behind, figure out where the clasp is, how to get the hook and eye on all 2 hooks.
Pussy. What the fuck?
I swear to God, I thought that a lot of people were putting their bras on like that.
No.
Yeah, I just saw you put your bra on the other way and I was like, huh, that's interesting. Because I was talking to this elder lady the other day. She was telling me, I'm having a really hard time reaching behind my back and putting my bra on.
Because my shoulder is not flexible enough.
Well, then I'm thinking, why don't you just put it on in the front and spin it around? Why is that not a thing?
We've been doing it for a minute, and I know. And the clasps have been stretched out enough that it catches.
But isn't it so much easier?
No.
To do it my way?
So much faster.
No, you're fishing back there.
No, I get it one and done.
Huh.
I get it the first time every time.
That's fascinating. I don't understand why that's the way to put on bras because it's easier to flip it. Or you could have it hooked already and then put it over your head and then it's on.
Are you fucking out of your mind? You know what? That's an absolute second stupidest thing you said. Aside from me not tapping ass, the guy that it's never gonna... No.
Why? Tell me why that doesn't make sense. I don't understand why everyone is trying to reach behind their backs. It takes
because I can do it in one swoop.
But it's not working for me in one swoop. When I first started wearing bras, I tried to do it behind the back. I was picturing some like older lady on TV. I'm like, I guess this is how you put bras on. This doesn't make sense at all.
I learn something new about you every day, even the days we don't see each other or talk on the phone. I respect your bad choices. Why can't you respect mine?
Because mine is not ruining lives. Mine is just ruining bras. That's why.
Today was fun.
I know.
Loved it. How do you take your bra off?
I'll either flip it around or I'll just like
what? I'm so glad I asked.
I'll just take it off my shoulders and flip it around and then unhook it.
I'm flabbergasted.
That's how it's done, children.
That's the opposite of a PSA.
I started with a PSA and I ended with a PSA. There's more than one way to put your bra on and take it off. Make sure you share this episode with your besties. Please let us know how you put your bra on, because now I'm extremely curious.
I can't wait for you to be the only person in the entire world that puts their bra on like that.
And follow and subscribe and give us 5 stars. Tell us how hilarious we are.
We are so funny.
So funny.
2 dumb girls.
This is Smartless.
Bye.
Bye.